What's up, Jacob Gym Goers? We are back. Today was back in buys, and I didn't fucking weigh myself today. Fuck. But the bulk is still not in full swing. It's gonna take about a week to get into full swing, but the bulk is ramping up, and I just feel more and more motivated. I'm back to lifting weights I used to not lift while I was hungry last month. You know, I'm lifting heavy again, which is great. And as a matter of fact, get out of the road, dude. I hit 12 sets on both muscle groups, which for me, that is fantastic. Because I have not been hitting 12 sets on both muscle groups. I've been hitting 9 or 6 or something like that. So we had a great fucking time. It was great. I loved it. It was great. So I feel happy with that lift today. Obviously it wasn't the best lift. I'm kind of like in sort of a rut, I suppose, where I feel like I'm not, I do feel like the lifting is a little bit formulaic, if that makes sense. Like, I love routine, but it seems a little bit too routine. So I like to, doing 12 and 12 every fucking time is cool and all, but I want to hit some fucking, sometimes I want to hit back extra hard during a day and just kind of like let, biceps, go on the wayside. And I think I might start doing that as long as I hit a total of like 24 sets in a day. You know what I mean? They don't have to be spread out fucking perfectly evenly, I don't think. But yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think that's just going to be more fun for me, because, if I'm not having fun at the gym, then what am I at the gym for, you know what I mean? If I'm not having a good time, the gym is a positive experience. If I'm feeling bored with the gym, it's a problem. If I'm feeling a little bit irritated or like I'm not, doing something I want to do, then why do it? You know what I mean? So I like hitting chest and tries, I like hitting back and buys, and I like hitting fucking legs and delts. Love all that shit. But, doing it the same way every time is going to lead to a little bit of a monotony, I guess. You know what I mean? So, by the way, we're getting fucking McDonald's tonight. I do indeed have McDonald's money now. I know McDonald's isn't like the best fucking food to eat or whatever, but even though I have food at home, I'm going to be eating McDonald's because I'm going to eat more food when I get home after eating McDonald's. That's what it means to bulk. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so I think for like tomorrow on legs and shoulders day, instead of just hitting 12 sets of legs, which I feel is a little bit like restrictive, because if I'm doing 3 sets per exercise, that's only 4 exercises for legs. It's not really that much, in my opinion. So, I want to try and figure out something to hit hamstrings a little bit. So I'm going to hit, I usually hit squats, and then ham curls, leg extensions, and then fucking calf raisers, right? And that hits every major muscle group. Except nothing is isolating my glutes, and I need to hit my hamstrings more often is what I would like to do. And I'd like to hit my calves. I'd like to destroy my calves, but I don't do that. And then shoulders, I hardly give to like any attention to shoulders, which tomorrow, I was looking at myself today, and I'm like, tomorrow I'm gonna need to do some I need to hit some shoulders a little bit, like, vigorously. And I don't need to hit like a bajillion sets to do that. I think I'm just gonna be like aggressive on a couple sets, you know what I mean? And see where it takes me. So, I think that's how we're gonna do it. What's this guy doing? Clap. Everyone. I'm normally not a person that says, you know, the downfall of society, the decay of society, the decay of whatever the fuck. But the fact that everyone uses their fucking brights, and it's a fucking Tesla too, of course it's a fucking Tesla. Everyone nowadays uses their brights. And it's not just the brights too. LED, like, not LED, like lights everywhere have like transitioned, I think, into LED lights. So they're naturally brighter, like as it is. Which fucking sucks for everybody else. Because I'm getting blinded, you're getting blinded, people on the other end of the highway are getting fucking blinded, you know, the one on the oncoming side, you know. Anyways, that was a little rant about, you know, driving. I just find it unsafe to have these bright ass LEDs, you know. Brights are for when you're down a dark road by yourself. You know what I mean? Not on the major highway, the I-5 through fucking San Diego, which is relatively well lit at night. But you know. Anyways, don't my rant there. But honestly, now that we're eating enough, finding motivation for the gym is really not hard. I just have the energy to do it, so why not do it? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why would I not do it? I can do it because I can, right? The hard part of motivation now is going to be making myself eat, because I used to be one of those guys that was like 160 fucking pounds soaking wet, you know, and I'm 5'11", which is pretty fucking skinny. Like, my rib cage was sticking out. And then this is when I attempted suicide at the time. So I was a small mother. This was only like a couple years ago, actually, probably like 3 years ago, when I attempted suicide. You know. Yeah, sorry, that kind of got me a little bit. But like, I was very small and I struggled to eat, and every time I get depressed, I struggle to find the motivation to put food in my mouth. And then this is gonna be like the next stopgap. Is like, I'm eating now that I have the money to eat, you know what I mean? But like, turn left here. I'm eating now that I have the money. But like, is eating heavy going to be like optimal every single fucking time? Not optimal. Is it going to be realistic for me to do every single time? And the answer is probably not, right? But I'm going to try. And I'm going to put an honest fucking effort. And I'm like I'm in the 195 zone. I was 160. That's 35 fucking pounds of fucking meat. Yeah, there's some fat in there, right? Don't get me wrong. There is fat. But, like, that's a huge fucking increase over the course of, like, 2 years. You know what I mean? Of just picking myself back up and being like, I don't want to live like this anymore. This is not the Jacob I want to be, you know? So, like, looking at that and seeing how far I've come is part of, like, the motivation. Is just eating will get me where I need to be. You know what I mean? That's the motivation that I need. Like, you know, I've come far, and most of it was just through eating. And if I eat and go to the gym, holy shit, I'm gonna be like a fucking god. You know, god of being fucking happy. So, you know, that's just how it is. You know, we got goals, and my goals are beyond human understanding. So, yeah. Holy shit, what is up with this fucking drive-thru? It looks busy as fuck. It's like 2 a.m. at McDonald's, and this drive-thru is like fucking packed. I might just go somewhere else. Nah, it's fine. We're already in line. But, we're gonna be here forever if I do the whole video here. But, like, I don't have any one answer to motivation. But one thing that does make eating simpler is just fucking, like, counting the calories. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. Like, this is 300 calories and it's just a fucking croissant. Like, that's a huge supplement right there. I can just shove that down my fucking mouth and lottie fucking da. Like, I was at, like, 2,700 calories. Now I'm at 3,000 for the day. And that's basically where I need to be. And I already hit my protein. Like, like, hitting these little made up goals for yourself, and they're not really made up. Like, you need to go, like, past, like, your daily required intake. You need to be eating a surplus to grow. But knowing what your surplus is and striving for that every day is a goal to, meet for that day. Having little everyday goals. Whether for you, like, your everyday goal is like, oh, I need to do 100 push-ups today, or, I need to do 100 squats, 100 whatever, I want to do 15 pull-ups today. It doesn't matter how long it takes. For me, the goal, and I'm not super harsh on myself about it, because I will, like, lose track, and, I'm coming back into it, but I'm starting to take track of it, is, taking count. Dude, it doesn't take that long to make a fucking order, bro. It's a fucking McDonald's order. He wants a large Big Mac. He wants a Big Mac, a large Boke, a 6-piece bacon nugget, and 3 chocolate bit bookies. On blood, that's what he wants. I'm sorry, this is like a stupid meme. But I'm gonna try to finish this up soon-ish. Like, oh my god, dude. Just fucking make an order, bro. Oh yeah, that's another thing. See me biting my hand? This is calluses. But make sure you wash your hands every time you leave the gym. That's a little piece of advice from me to me. Alright? Or whoever ends up watching this, which I don't think anybody will. But, that's just how it is. Like, you just gotta spend your time with whatever you want to do. I just start saying, like, random, like, filler sentences, but wash your hands every time you leave the fucking gym, because I like eating finger food a lot, and, like, you don't realize how disgusting gyms are, because, like, yeah, if you get a nice gym that, like, people are, like, the gym goers are, like, well-behaved fucking people, and they're not fucking, like, cretins. On the window for this one.
Welcome to McDonald's. I can help you.
Hi, can I get a large number 3 meal?
A large what?
Number 3, double quarter pounder.
What drink?
Coke, please.
Just a Coke, okay. Anything else?
And yeah, that should be it.
Large double quarter cheese meal with the Coke is going to be $16.50. First one, please.
Awesome, thank you. Wow, I fucking stuttered on my order. I'm gonna kill myself now. No, yeah, like, there's no better advice I can give than to wash your fucking hands after you go to the gym, because the amount of germs that exist in there is extreme, unconscionable, ridiculously. It's just beyond counting. I'm gonna give this guy some space so he can get his order in. Now he looks like he's almost there. Like, so yeah, hygiene is important. Making sure you don't smell at the gym. I've gone to the gym a little bit smelly because I just forgot to put on deodorant, which, like, as long as you shower, like, it's not gonna be too bad. But if you don't put on like deodorant, like you're just, that is El Riz. This person's still fucking ordering. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Can you pull up, bro? Make space for everybody. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. Wow, we're already past the 15-minute mark, so I'm gonna close it up. Closing statements. Find motivation to eat. Why are you eating? You know? Because if you didn't eat, here's a good one. If you didn't eat, you know, whoever's important in your life would be sad. Grandma would be sad. Mama would be sad. Dad, your sisters, your brother, you know, would be sad. Your best gym bud would be sad. Your gym bro would be sad. Because you start looking small. But yeah. You know, find motivation to eat. That's like the one thing I struggle with. And, you know, when you're not eating enough, it's hard to find motivation to go to the gym. So, eating really depends. You know, eating really is the, you know, the center of it. Because you need it to live. If you never eat, you'll starve to death. If you don't eat enough, you'll never grow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got the McDonald's money. And yeah, I guess we'll close it out.